Right, I'm here with Ronnie Coleman at FIBO. Ronnie, great to meet you.
Okay, you too.
How you doing?
Good.
Just want to ask you a couple of questions, pick your brains for a few of your fans and readers of magazines and things. As a fan of yours myself, I've followed your career and I've seen how good you've been over the years. What do you think that the main thing was that made you so successful?
The main thing was bodybuilding being my hobby. I've been training in bodybuilding since I was 12, 13 years old, and something that I have a lot of fun doing, so it comes real easy for me.
I read that obviously you're a policeman. Do you still do that now, or you were when you were bodybuilding? You used to be a police officer?
Well, actually, I started being a police officer before I started bodybuilding. But once I became kind of famous in the sport, I got real busy from all the traveling and stuff that I was doing, so I didn't have time to do the police work anymore, so I had to let that go and just travel all over the world now, doing seminars and stuff.
Because obviously, with someone like myself, obviously trying to bulk up and aspire to someone like you, obviously with a full-time job, it's hard to get there. What advice would you give to someone who's in a full-time job and trying to get to where you are?
It wasn't hard for me at all, because I was very priority oriented. I had my priorities in perspective, and so once I got my workout out of the way, it was time for me to go to work, basically. So I just was real good at organizing what I needed to do as far as bodybuilding and as far as working full time. So once I got that organized, it was very easy for me to do both of them.
I read obviously you're a family man as well. You got children?
Oh yeah.
You got children. How do you? What support did you have from your partner whilst growing up in the bodybuilding industry? Was it easy? Because obviously, someone like myself, I get moaned at when I go to the gym. I'm there too long. I don't spend enough time with my partner. How did that affect your relationships at home?
No effect at all. My partner supported me like 1,000%. Matter of fact, my partner was also a full-time bodybuilder.
Right, so it was a lot easier. So you train with her then?
Yeah, oh yeah. We trained together.
When you was at your most successful, did you train with anybody else, or did you train on your own?
Oh yeah, of course. When I first got into the sport, I trained with my mentor, the guy that got me into the sport of bodybuilding. And I trained with him for a very long time until my partner came along and we trained together. But before I had a partner, I trained with my mentor for a very long time.
Who's that, Ronnie?
Brian Dobson, who owns Metroflex Gym.
Right. Mm-hmm. And what about after that? Did you train with people like Jay and Phil?
No, they always lived in. Phil lived in Colorado. Jay lived in Las Vegas. I lived in Texas, so. My training partner was also a professional bodybuilder, Gus Carter. We trained together for pretty much my whole career.
And you find it more beneficial to be training with someone else rather than training on your own?
Oh yeah. We normally kind of like push each other to do a certain amount of weight and stuff. And he was very, very strong, and I was very strong, so we was always pushing one another.
So do you think you owe something to him for your success in the bodybuilding industry, for being a good training partner?
Actually, I owe all the people outside of me a lot of credit, because I always try to tell people that bodybuilding is not an individual sport. It basically comes from the support of your outside crew.
Have you always been interested in bodybuilding, or have you participated in any other sports?
Ever since I was a little kid, I've always just been interested in bodybuilding, basically.
So you've always just bodybuilding, nothing else?
Always bodybuilding, nothing else.
Cool. Ronnie, thanks for your time today.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.